Rickles is a family man who is faithful to his lovely wife Barbara of 33 years and loyal to his friends. Don Rickles, I am a major fan. I think you are one of the most fabulous guys in Hollywood, and I know a lot of guys in Hollywood.
I know you do, and I thank you, and I feel the same about you. You are a very, very warm, outgoing person.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you are.
Not only do I enjoy your comedy, but I think you are a tremendously fine actor.
Well, thank you.
And I think that's not something people know. I remember seeing you on television in a very early Debbie Reynolds, Tony Curtis movie, and I went, that's Don!
That's right.
And you hardly look any different today.
Well, that's very sweet. Thank
If
you.
you had a choice in life, I mean, your comedy has always come first. Would your acting have come first, perhaps?
No, I believe it or not, a lot of people don't know, but when I came out of the service, I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and I passed the audition. And with my image, they get a little stunned when they hear that.
Yeah.
And I went 2 years, which is the course, and graduated. But I was always good at the stand-up kind of thing, with being the sarcastic guy that I am, and created this image. And so I always say, you stay with what got you to the dance. And the stand-up stuff is what really paid the rent and really kept me going. And so acting was always a bonus.
I was dying to know just what it was like for Don to work with the great Robert De Niro in the movie Casino.
He was annoying. But Bob was very nice, but he's a very dedicated actor. So it's Scorsese. That was quite an experience for me to be part of that cast, Casino, with Pesci, Casino, and of course Sharon Stone, who was very beautiful and wants to be with me.
She wants to be with you? She loves
I'm
you.
married 33 years, so where am I going with her,
So what did you do? You turned Sharon
No, I just
down?
told her to wait in the car. She's still there. But it was a great experience, and when you get an opportunity like that.
Now, you've been married a long time. How many years have you been married?
33.
33 years,
Yeah.
to the beautiful Barbara, who's a
Thank you.
wonderful woman,
Yes,
and
thank
everybody
you.
in town adores her.
Oh, thank you.
But you have been in show business all that time, and we all know what goes on in show business.
Yes.
And that is women throwing themselves at you.
Look at me, they don't throw themselves at me. They get shots so they don't catch it. But no, what's happened with me, in my young days, every time you worked on the road with the singer, you fell in love with the singer. So every singer I worked with, I was in love with for 10 minutes. And then I met Barbara, who I to this day call a Valium. I mean, I was a basket case, always high energy and blah, blah, blah. And she's the type of person you say, Barbara, I just did a great show with Frank Sinatra. And she'll say, Mr. God. It's interesting.
So tell me, some of the singers you fell in love with on the road.
They're all 90 now. And they're singing.
You don't want to talk about it?
They're singing at the State
But
Farm.
you're in Vegas all the time. All those beautiful showgirls, those beautiful, ambitious.
Hey, those days are over for me. I'm interested in getting through the show and getting back to the couch in my suite. So as far as women are concerned, I'm a very happily married man with 2 children. And I had my day in the sun, so to speak, running around. And we have a great relationship, my wife and I. We travel, as you do with your fiancé, and we love to go to Europe and what have you. We have great trips, and so we enjoy each other. So I never have an eye for a woman except my wife.
Don told me another important person in his life was Frank Sinatra. Don credits the singer with supporting him throughout his career. You bought something special today. This is a wonderful picture of you and Sinatra, and it looks like you liked him a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to get carried away, but I do. He's been my mentor and my first boosters, and I've always admired and looked up to him as an artist and as a person.
Now, I understand that you're going off on the road with the fabulous Joan Rivers.
Yes, we're delighted. Joan and I have worked together last summer. We toured all around the United States, and now we're doing it again, and we have a great rapport with each other. And she's a wonderful comedian and a good person, and I'm delighted to be associated with her.
So if people wanted to find you, where would they go?
They go in the phone book and look it up. Where do they find me? They go out on the highway and say, anybody see Rickles and Rivers?
My darling, I know you're going to be a grandpa soon. You've got a beautiful daughter, and I think that's going to be just fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You'll be the best grandpa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're so funny.
You were great. You were great.
Thank you. Thank you, Don Rickles. You really are a softie. I told you, everyone.